Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all. So James Gunn has come out and said that right now the Wonder Woman movie is being written over at DC right now. You know what I'm saying, for the DCU. So next month, his Superman movie. I'm just calling James Gunn Superman. James Gunn Superman is coming out next month in July. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some people who hyped up for it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Of course, this is the whole reboot and relaunch of the whole DC universe. So it's a lot riding on this movie. A lot riding on this movie. This movie has to. I think it's going to. I think it's going to have, good like public reception. I think there's people probably going to like the film. But as far as making money, it has to make its money back, you know what I'm saying? Because it's rebooting the whole universe, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot riding on this movie at the end of the day. But they said that, hey, pretty much like the Wonder Woman movie is actually going to be written already. I know they have an Amazon show that's supposed to be coming out as well. Maybe that's going to lead up to the Wonder Woman movie. Right now, of course, it's too early in the stages to see who's going to be casted as her and stuff like that. Now, we all know originally in the DCEU, Gal Gadot, she played Wonder Woman. And I think she did a really good job as Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? Her first movie, I think that first Wonder Woman movie is a very good movie in my personal opinion. I think it's a very good movie. The second one, 84, I do not know what happened. I do not know what happened, man. Goodness gracious. They took her sword away. They took her shield away. She was rolling around with the lasso. It was very, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a throwback to the whole Linda Carter series in the 70s, you know? So, and that's, of course, a classic show and stuff like that as well. But at the same time, I do not know what happened with that sequel. Even though I liked the first one, and I liked her portrayal as Wonder Woman in Zack Snyder's Justice League, and, the ultimate cut of BVS. Like, overall, I like Gal Gadot, you know what I mean? But at the same time, yeah, we're going to see who plays Wonder Woman. Like I said, the whole DCU cast, I'm interested to see what happens. That's one thing I will say about the new Superman movie. Even though I'm not overly excited for the film, overall, it has a good cast. It has a very good cast. I think Nicholas Holt's going to knock it out of the park as Lex Luthor. That dude, he can act. He has a range as an actor. He has great range as an actor. So that's one thing I'm interested to see who they cast. This new DCU, of course, like Batman and stuff like that. There's some talks about the Batman 2 and everything like that. I guess like James Gunn said, the Batman 2 is going to have like a significant role to the universe. So I don't know if they're going to try to keep Robert Pattinson around. They pushed that movie back so many times. So, or they're going to get a new Batman. Who knows what's going to happen with Batman? But they are writing for Wonder Woman. So I'm interested to see what happens with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. We all know about the Holy Trinity in DC. It is Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. If you know your comic books, the fourth person in DC who's up there is the Flash. It is the Flash, you know what I'm saying? Especially like with the history of the Flash, how integral he is to comic books and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Even though the movie was horrible, I did not like that movie. The Flash is definitely like in DC. He's definitely after Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. After that, I would say Green Lantern. You know what I mean? Of course, Aquaman, Shazam, Martian, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But overall, and so I'm interested to see what they cast as the Justice League and stuff. Later on down the line. Because I don't think they want to do Justice League right now. Like I said, I'm gonna do some more research to see what any news that has come out. But overall, man, Wonder Woman is being written right now. Next year, Supergirl is gonna come out. That's supposed to have Lobo in it, and I think they're doing a Clayface movie after that, which is very weird. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're rebooting your universe. Why Clayface? Like, why Clayface? Now I put it like this with the Penguin show. Because people are like, oh, well, they did the Penguin show. Here's the thing with the Penguin show. You did the Batman first. You already did the Batman, right? So if you did the Batman, you already got your Batman out there. You got your Batman, your Catwoman, your Commissioner Gordon, Alfred, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So that universe is already built. So it's kind of cool to do a spinoff of the Penguin since he was already like great in that movie. I love Colin Farrell as the Penguin. So to start off your DC universe with Clayface, that's kind of a head scratcher, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see if they pivot, you know what I'm saying, or put anything else right there, but they probably won't because it's going to be like a low budget movie. So if it's good, they can make some money back on it. But at the same time, if you're rebooting your universe, you got to start off with your heavy guns first. So it does sound like, yeah, Wonder Woman's up next after that, and we shall see what happens with Batman. But anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you guys think about this news. Who would you like to see casted as the new Wonder Woman in the DCU? Hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see y'all soon. Have a good one.